He's like, oh, well, what it is, you put the lime juice on it, and that gives it, and isn't it just like eating a Sour Patch Kid? And I'm like, no, it's not.
Yes.
But
yes.
it was a journey. I remember, I mean, I've known him about 15
Yeah.
years, and probably about 13 years ago, he started. So now he's off the addiction, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But it's not easy. It's not. And when you're living a busy life, convenience, but there's you know, I love the quote by Thomas Sowell, there are no solutions, there are only trade-offs.
Yeah.
And so if hey, I don't have time, well, you're going to pay somehow.
Yeah.
I want to talk about one thing in particular.
Yeah.
My wife got us off something a while ago. I don't even know how long ago she got us off it. But once she got us off it, we would go places and eat, and I didn't feel right. I'm not going to say I got sick or anything, but like I was like, I don't feel it. And it was seed oils. Yeah. She got us off seed oils. Oh. We buy olive oil. Our chiropractor hooked us up with a guy in Corning who presses, and they take the olives, I guess, that aren't that great. Yeah. And we get them in these unlabeled, and it's, you know, organic, like Corning, right? And I just noticed. And when I have seed oils, I can tell I just had a seed oil. Like my stomach, it's just, it's hard to put into words. It just, it's not pain, but I'm like, I don't know. That tasted great here, but it's not feeling so good here right now. Yes. And especially like I love pizza. And we just had some the other night from a place I love. Yeah. And it tasted so good. And 30 minutes later, I was like, I got to remember that this happens every time.
I had that same experience. Yeah. Just every time, like feeling like, oh, it's not worth it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know, and and
it's almost like a hangover, like an immediate hangover.
Yeah, you just want to sleep and you feel tired or your stomach's hurting. And and like seed oils is huge. Like I think that's, you know, if that's the number one, that's a great place to start. Is seed oils, number one thing to get. So when we talk about seed oils, like really, we're talking about like canola, not good for you. You know, soy, not good for you. Grapeseed oil, not good for you. The only ones that are good for you are going to be an olive oil, right? Avocado oil is great.
Those are the two we have in the home.
And coconut oil.
I correct. I think I forget coconut oil is because well, right now it's liquid, but during the winter it's solid. Right. But right now it will be liquid.
It's going to be clear
on today.
Liquid.
But I keep forgetting we have that too.
Yeah. So
and it's not really the seeds because you can't eat seeds. It's the processing, right?
It's the processing.
Yeah, they use like these industrial grade, and then they use all these chemicals to separate it out, and that's the real problem. You're getting those chemicals in the oil, right? Because you can eat sunflowers, you can eat soybeans, you know, whatever. I don't even know what canola comes from. Yeah. A canola plant?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a highly processed. And if you think about back in, what was that, the 80s, the Crisco phase, and that was like absolutely the most unhealthy byproduct of, So I'm glad we're moving away a little bit from the Crisco days. But getting rid of the seed oils and making sure, a little tip too, you don't want to cook in your olive oil. You want to actually cook in your avocado oil, because olive oil, when you heat it up to a certain temperature, it actually molecularly changes, and it's not as healthy to our bodies anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. We cook with both, so I just learned something.
I just learned that a little bit ago too. So avocado, olive oil, awesome. Put on it a salad. It's really good for us. Tons of antioxidants, omega-3, but you don't want to use it to cook with.
Ever. No. Right, and then bake, because I'd be cooking, right?
I can say if you do a low temp, like let's say you're going to low temp cook some veggies up, but you're not going to fry it. I'm talking don't fry it. Don't make it so you're
What about if I put it in pancake mix, pancake batter?
That's a good question to see how hot that would have to get.
Like 325?
Yeah.
I know because I make pancakes.
I have to look at there's a smoke point, so we got to look at what the smoke point is of olive oil. Got it. But, I've changed to avocado oil. You can't even tell. Cooking avocado. And then coconut.
I don't have an avocado hookup.
Oh,
so I have an olive.
You have olive oil.
So now I got
it. You got it. Just it's good. It's the little things. And I would say if you're going to have to cook in a canola oil or an olive oil, cook in the olive oil. It's like the little changes. We all know people that are kind of hyper, and then it turns into fear. And we don't want to be fearful. We want to be led by what God is showing us today. How can we care for our bodies? How can we be kind to ourselves? And how can we go after health, which is what we want. We want to.
What about probiotic foods like yogurts and kefir and sour? My wife got me. We buy the sauerkraut. That really is.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome. And you think about order of food is really important. You know, you want to talk about like if you eat like a probiotic fermented food first, you're gonna, it's again your little microbiome in your tummy. You're kind of setting it up. Apple cider vinegar, fantastic. So I know people that have a couple spoonfuls of that before meals. That's good. I've tried that a few times. It's just a little hard. It's a little hard, but you can mix it with some water.
Plug your nose.
Yeah. I got it. I'm still working on that one.
It's amazing how much taste is connected to smell.
Yes. So I can try that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that little tip.
I'm good. You hooked me up, and now I hook you up.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to plug my nose in it. But it really does help you kind of prepare the way. If you're gonna eat a meal, another tip, I have a blood glucose monitor on continuous. I was
watching one of your posts on it where you're talking about the difference between what it said and then you did like an actual blood test.
Yeah.
Because this measures the interstitial.
Yeah, interstitial fluid.
Yeah, not
instead
the blood.
of the actual blood.
And so it was off by
a little bit. Yeah.
It was off by a lot.
Yeah.
Well, like 120 something versus 80 something.
The other one I had on before was off by way more.
Oh, okay.
But this
is a new one.
Certain brand, this is a little bit more close, but still a little bit off.